Thank you for coming along and joining me. I hope that you're having a great Friday morning. Just one thing before we really get into this. I will be live streaming on highfivin.com tomorrow night. I don't know the exact time, but be sure to follow me on highfivin or speaker or any of the places down below. I'll probably be mentioning it over Twitter, definitely highfivin, and I'm not doing it Sunday night because Sunday night Speaker Mind here has a Zoom meeting with the creators of Speaker Mind here, Scott and Michelle. You can go check that out Sunday night. I will be there, and we'll be just, yakking and chatting and doing all that. As far as tomorrow's live stream, I am not exactly sure what's going to happen, so that's the cool part. Anything can happen. You can come and ask your questions. You can come and shoot the breeze with me. That's all good. Let's go ahead and get into this because we've got an entire weekend to cover, and I got up super late again. So that's Raven for you. Constantly late. No, not constantly. Anyway, we've got Vegvis here for our guide, so we've got our compass, and as long as we have that, we kind of know round about where we are. And it's always a good thing to know where you are so you know where you're going. So you're never really truly lost, and that's the best part about it. You can find your way even if you've lost your way. It's not a permanent thing. So today that's exactly what we're going to be doing. We're going to be finding our way through this weekend. And our spirit animal for the weekend is going to be none other than Canary. Sing your own song. This one's pretty that was pretty significant because I know I've probably beaten this dead horse to glue, but reading Rebecca Campbell's book, and of course listening to Brian, he's talking about, they've both been kind of mentioning similar things. Number one, it's Leo season, so if you want to, you're alone where you are, do a little dance, sing a little song, even if you don't have confidence in your abilities in either one, do it and see how much better you feel. So if you start having a little trouble, well, just kind of sing something or, dance around a little bit. It could be something like just kind of swaying, I typically I'll drum my fingers. I do that a lot. It's one of those things that I hear a song in my head and I just want to, So I don't want to do that too much because I'll probably get a copyright strike from people who know what that beat's from. Anyway, so for the weekend, we have a King of Cups in our pass position. We have a 4 of Pentacles in our present position, or 4 of Coins, and then we have the 5 of Wands here, which that's going to be a lot of chaos you have to deal with. So you're going from a King of Cups there, and that King of Cups, he's pretty much in control of his emotions, looks like. He's like, yeah, I got this. So from that cup suit there, looking at the king, if you look at him, he's pretty calm. This is the guy you go to. He's kind of got his head on straight. So he knows what the deal is. He can give pretty good advice. But we go from there to this 4 of Pentacles, which I'm looking at it as we're holding back. We're holding back some resources here. And then this 5 of Wands That's a lot of chaotic fire energy there. So we go from being in control of our emotions, holding our physical or material space, to all kinds of what this looks like to me is the more you try to control the world around you, the more out of control it's going to get. So if you do have plans for this weekend, don't, be adaptable. Looks like this is another warning. We're getting a warning in that tarot. You know what? I do want to go a little bit more with this. Let's do a little bit more than we usually do. I usually do big readings for Friday. Let's keep that going. So another one, we got that 3 of coins. We do have the world, and we do have a 2 of cups. So it looks like we're going from trying to control things way too much ourselves. We're taking a lot on ourselves. It's going to erupt into some serious nuttiness there. It's going to be nuttier than a squirrel turd. And then we go from there into the 3 of cups, or the 3 of coins, I'm sorry, 3 of pentacles, which indicates there's cooperation. There's sort of a union there that's going to help us get the world, Chico, and everything in it. And then you go from there to this sort of partnership, which is very close, and we're going to have some emotional attachment to that partnership. And from there we can look at, spiritually speaking, of course, rest. From that 4 of swords, we have the hangman there, which that indicates we're going to have some sacrifice. And then this 8 of cups looks like kind of a movement away from some emotion there. But we are actually, this is going to be more like meditation. So we're kind of divorcing ourselves from the emotion here, spiritually speaking, because in our mind we're holding back. It's going to cause total chaos. Then for the body, we're kind of cooperating with others to bring ourselves a lot of great fortune, because this is always a good card to come up in your present, because this is where you're positioned to move into this. But really what you need, you're going to have to carve out a little time for some meditation. I know I'm as guilty of it as anybody. Carving out a little time for meditation, so sacrificing something this weekend, mentally. Could be like a little hobby project, set that aside. It doesn't really, set aside that which really is not going to serve you, because that sacrificing that to go into a meditative or introspective time is going to really pay off. Now, from there we can go into the oracle. We're working our light again. That's just one that we've been needing to do. And we do have, here you go, Starseed. What lights you up? Even if you're not particularly buying into the Starseed thing, something lights your soul up. What is it? Because that's where you need to be. The next thing is the Great Gathering. Again, we're seeking that soul tribe. So here's where I'm going to move from here into this card, because I am going to show you something. And here it is. Don't dim to fit in. Don't do it. Okay? Because that's actually a question. Are you currently doing that? If you are, stop it. Because right here, by doing what lights you up, by going into that meditation, you can then ask, hey, where are my people? Bring them here. I need them. That's where you're going to have this. See, this is pointing here, which is then pointing right here at this 2 of cups. That's what's going to make all the difference in the world. This way, you're not alone, and you really aren't. You're not alone. You're not isolated. You're not going to feel left out and lonely. This is where things come together. You get that support system, which is why this card comes in. That's why they're asking, what are you doing to dim that light? It doesn't make any sense. It's time for you to knock it off. Because if you're dimming, guess what? Let's just say you're a lighthouse. Now, you're sitting there on that, on that edge of the water there, and you've been circling that light for days and days and days. Then finally you're like, oh, what's the use? Man, my power bill is killing me. You turn the thing off, or you just turn it down. Now there's a ship lost at sea, and it could really use that light to, kind of seek your shore. They're not going to be able to see it, and they're still going to be lost. But you keep it turned on, and guess what? That ship finally comes in. You're not out there looking for ships to save. You need to be attracting them, and that's what this is talking about, is attracting that stuff. So keep it going. Whatever it is that's lighting you up, keep it going. Whatever it is that isn't, discard immediately. Now, finally, for the runes, we have Wunyo. That's always a great one to see. That is definitely victory there. So even though there's going to be some chaos, there's a little victory in here. We're getting some good news today. We've got Sowilo, which is our sun. That is always, that's another piece of great news. I wonder if the Algi's rune is going to be, or Elhaz, or whatever it's called. I wonder if that's going to be making an appearance today. Seems like it should be. So, you know what? Here's the thing. The sun also shines very brightly. And that, if you're noticing, this section right here is just, it's loud. I'm not even going to lie. But it's right here with your physical, that it's getting very, very loud in here, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. It's like a cacophony. Anyway, you need to be doing that which lights you up to really get past all the chaos. See, right now this is your mental state, and these two ends are where you want to be. You're in control of your emotions, but are you in control of your actions and your creativity? And there's a lot of chaos going on. Oh, what can I do? There's a lot on your plate that you still got to figure out and do this weekend. And guess what? You're going to figure it out. So don't worry. But you really need to be doing that which lights you up. Here's your solution to the chaos right here. That's going to lead you to your victory, your joy. And that's your signpost right there. You really want to call in some reinforcements, spiritually speaking, or in terms of your soul. You want your soul tribe there. That's where all this cooperation is coming in. That's where you're going to benefit. And of course, we've got that sun rune there, which is beautiful. It's always a beautiful thing. And finally, for your spirit, whoa, we've got old Hagalars in here. This looks like a warning. Again, I kind of get I'm getting that feeling that this is a warning. You're going to have some adversity in your way. Probably a whole lot of people don't want you going off and meditating, or even if it's just prayer. But you are coming to a period of restriction. So some difficulties may require major change, but don't worry about that. That'll pass. Resilience, that's what's necessary. So you can learn from your current situation. Just don't get distracted by drama. That's where you are right now. You're kind of distracted by all the drama. Dude, let it go. Okay? So let's sum up. This weekend, whatever it is that's going to light you up, do that. Okay? Solve that mental chaos there. The next thing is you really want to do some meditation. I know I'm kind of skipping ahead here, but this isn't shot in sequence, so to speak. You really want to do some meditation, sacrifice a little time. It doesn't have to be much. It could be as little as 2 minutes a day. 2 minutes a day is perfectly fine. Get into some breathing techniques. If you need some assistance, turn to YouTube, turn to Audible if you have one of those, or Spotify, whatever. and do some guided meditation just for a couple minutes a day. Sundays are a good day to do it, especially if you attend church. That's a great place to do it. Just kind of tune out the noise and start calling out for those in your own soul tribe. They will come. Maybe not physically, but they will come. They will. They'll be right there. And just remember that whatever happens, just remain resilient this weekend. I hope this resonated with you. I hope that you will. I thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. I hope that you will join me on highfivin.com for the live stream this weekend, and then join me on Sunday at speakyourmindhere.com, which I'll have to go there first to get the Zoom info, then pop on over to Zoom, and I hope that you'll hang out with us there. And yeah, just have a great weekend. Hope to see you again on Monday. I will be back on Monday. And as always, shine on, my friends, shine on.